Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya. This is your very first time here. So today y'all, we are going to be doing another Basic Babe installment. You guys have been loving this series because I know a lot of y'all ain't trying to use a whole bunch of products to beat your face, and I get it, sis. Trust me, I get it. One of the products that I used on Sunday's video did inspire this tutorial. We're only gonna be using 6 products on the face today, and we're using cream products. So it's a very glow from within, no makeup and makeup type of vibe. We did throw in a little bit of a smoky eye though to match the season and to, you know, just take it up a notch. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Before we do, please make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet so that you are updated when the videos come out. Also make sure that you hit that notification bell as well so that you are updated when the videos go up. All right, loves, let's do it. So we are back with another Basic Babe installment. You guys always love when I do these videos, so I always love to make sure when I get a chance to do them that I pop out with one. Or when I get an idea of a product to use within one of these, I always want to make sure that I do it as soon as possible. You guys already know that Basic Babe got some rules, sis. I try to mention it every time because some of you guys agree with my rules. Some of y'all be like, girl, you tripping. If I'm a beginner, all of that stuff count, but no. What doesn't count is brows, because everybody doesn't have to do their brows. Lashes / mascara, as well as a lip gloss. If we do a lip color, it counts. If we don't, then it don't count, because everybody got some lip gloss inside their bag, right? Everybody. Obviously brows, like I said, do not count, so I'm just filling them in, and this is my Brow Down to Me Precision Brow Pencil. I have been using this a lot lately, almost like constantly. I have a good like 5 or 6 of them in my arsenal right now, so unless I find something better, I'm probably not gonna stop using this anytime soon. Do y'all like my jewelry today? You know, this jewelry is from Ana Luisa. I have worked with them multiple times before. Thank you to them for sponsoring today's video, but they do have their biggest sale going on right now, just in time for gifts, right? Right now you can get Ana Luisa jewelry with personalized notes for gift giving, as well as packaged in gift boxes. And Ana Luisa does have worldwide shipping, so they are international. I get a lot of questions about whether or not brands ship internationally. So yes, sis, they ship internationally. And during this sale, you can buy one and get one piece 40% off. So you guys definitely want to make sure that you check out Ana Luisa's sale this year, because their jewelry, which is very cute and dainty, y'all know I wear their pieces all the time. They are extremely chic and perfect as a gift this year. For anyone that you know that loves like minimalist jewelry, it's perfect. There is a link in the description box to take you guys to the sale and to check out their website and see what they have. The jewelry is very luxury jewelry, but it comes at more affordable prices, starting at $39. So you guys definitely want to make sure that you check them out. Now I done messed around and forgot another don't count, which is primer. Moisturizer and primer are needed for our skin to stay nice and hydrated, as well as to hold on to the makeup that you're going to be putting on top as far as primer is concerned. So you never want to skip out on primer, regardless of how much makeup you're putting on, whether it be, you know, something like this tutorial, a Basic Babe tutorial where we don't go in with a lot, or if you are beating your face to the gods. I need you to have on a primer. I need you to have on a primer, okay? But it doesn't count because this is a no-brainer, sis. This one was my Milk Hydro Grip, one of my favorite primers. Everything I'm using today is going to be linked in the description box so that you guys can check it out. But we are focusing on skin today, y'all. Skin. So we want more of a hydrated look. Therefore, we are not going to be covering up the entire face. I have said before that if it is your goal not to cover up your entire face, then you probably need to be very serious about your skincare. I am using my Infallible Full Wear Concealer, which is from L'Oreal. And you guys see I do have under eye darkness. You can kind of see underneath that. I'm just trying to cover that up. And then I'm also just gonna put this in places where I feel like I want to be a little bit brighter. It is a brightening concealer, so of course if you like to use one that is more your skin complexion, then that would be great too if you're not going for a more highlighted look. But since this is all I'm using, I kind of want to have a highlighted look as well as a concealed look. I am gonna hit my nose a little bit as well, and this shade is in Honey, I believe, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend out. And as far as complexion is concerned, this is going to be it. Y'all, I want to keep my hair looking cute and in my face, but Maya, you're putting on makeup, you probably should tuck it behind your ear. I don't like following the rules. This is a sponge from Beauty Bakery, one of their blending eggs. We're gonna fix this situation. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix that. But for now, I'm just blending everything out. As you see where I'm getting too light, don't worry, we are going to blend that out. But this is for my ladies who want that makeup look without putting on a lot of makeup. And of course you can go in with this without putting on this much product. This is just what I want to do because I'm used to a full beat. I'm gonna go into a foundation brush, but there's no foundation on it. Nothing. I just didn't wash it good enough. And I'm just gonna buff around the concealer to blend it into my skin so that it starts to look nice and seamless and just get rid of those lines of demarcations that I hate. Now this forehead might be a little extreme for some, so definitely don't feel like you have to do the forehead. I feel like this will look great without even hitting the forehead with concealer, especially if it's a lighter concealer, so don't mind me, girl. I'm just going in my own comfort zone at this moment. And we are gonna hit it with a bronzer today, but we are going to keep it with a cream bronzer. So you guys know I've been using my Soul Body Bronzing Balm from Soul Body, which is a sister company of Colourpop. And with the same brush, I'm actually just gonna dip into this and start to just bronze around the area. If you're gonna do this, you probably can get rid of what we just did and just go in with this product instead of like actually blending it out beforehand. Added some warmth to the face. Y'all know, y'all can see how I feel like I definitely need it in my forehead because we have like, I don't know, I just feel like this is very like stark where that lighter color starts. So I'm just buffing in circular motions around it to create more of a natural gradient of color. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Well, I've probably said it about 3-4 times, but definitely prioritize your skincare. If you're someone who does not want to wear a whole lot of makeup, but want to look made up, skincare is key. And y'all, excuse my lace, sis. She's just a little struggling right now. She'll be fine. God bless her. When I was going in with concealer, I forgot to hit my eyes, so I'm just going back and hitting my eyes with concealer as well, just because we just need everything to be nice and the same. The eyes kind of stand out if you do not add concealer there too, if you're doing something like this. And y'all know I barely, I'm always going into my nose contour. I was gonna skip it today, but just let y'all know, I always tell you guys, look, optional. You do not have to do the nose, but I like to do the nose because I just feel like it brings the middle of my face. Okay, that was not about to make sense. Okay, I just feel like, with the perimeter around my face being darker, deeper with the bronzer, I feel like adding bronzer around my nose kind of makes my face less light right here and then dark right here. It kind of like gives a balance. Girl, I hope that made some sense. Yeah, that's why I always like to still go into it regardless of how light or dark it is, just to balance out my face, on top of actually wanting a snatched nose when I actually do my makeup. So we have concealer and we have bronzer is all we have so far. Next, I want to go into a duo. On Sunday, I told you guys and showed you this product from Wander Beauty where it has a highlighter on one end and it has a blush on the other end. I was in love with this product. I feel like this is a great type of product to have in your makeup kit or, you know, in your arsenal if you are someone who likes more of the basic babe type of tutorials or more basic less products, because it's 2-in-1. Not only does it save space, but you low-key feel like you're doing less work. This is the cream version, of course, but there are powder versions. The Sigma one, which I also use on Sunday, where there's a blush and a highlighter here. I will try to find some more and put them in the description box and link them. Some of them that I've tried that I kind of just don't know where to get. I just can't dip and find them right now. But this is a very common combination that you can find. So I feel like it's dope because it's one product, but you got two different things, girl. We cheating today. Is it cheating though? Nah. Cheating. I'm gonna take the blush side, and this is the On The Go Blush and Illuminator. I'm gonna take a brush. This brush in particular is from the BH Cosmetics, and it's my Raine collab, which is very old. But I'm gonna take the brush and dip into the blush and start to work that blush onto the apples of my cheeks. Very easy, very simple. And I like the fact that it's a stick cream, so your skin stays more illuminated looking versus a powder where you might look a little more dry, a little more cakey, a little more clownish, you know? And we don't want that. So I'm just gonna add this. Y'all know I'm a blush girl now. Hey. I've been wearing a lot more blush, so I'm feeling how the cheeks are looking with this. It just looks very fresh and, you know, effortless. I always like to take my blush up a little bit, like kind of like a highlighter, but not literally right in that space, kind of a little lower apples of the cheeks as well as just a little bit up. I don't know, I just feel like it looks better than just focusing right here in on the cheek area. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that's what I like. All right, we got a little bit of blush, not too much, not too crazy. And now we're gonna go into the highlighter part. Now, question is, how do you apply this, right? Especially since we have not put on any powder. It's like, how do you do it without the product underneath kind of going all over the place? With these, what I like to do, because if you saw me on Sunday, you know I tried this with my finger or putting it on my face and it was a fail. So since then, I have practiced. I'm gonna take this brush, which is a motor brush, but pretty much you just wanna look at the size of the brush. It's a fluffier brush, like an applicator for highlighter. And I'm going across the highlighter part. I'm just gonna add a little bit on the tips of my cheekbones. Y'all know this is not really my jam anymore, but we are going for more of an illuminated look today. So I'm just going to work this in circular motions on my cheekbones. Y'all see that? This is a great brush to use for this because it's nice and fluffy, it's rounded, it's not going to start to move the product that's already on the face. My hair is looking a little flat, y'all. And I also like that it doesn't like create such a sharp line. You know, I'm against that. You kind of just want the skin to illuminate. You see, girl? You kind of just want the skin to illuminate with the light as you move instead of making it look like you just slap some highlighter on your face. That ain't it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this on my nose as well. I'm adding all of this before we go in with a veil of powder because I feel like that makes your skin kind of illuminate from within more versus going in with powder on top of powder. We're going for that shine from within type of look versus cakey powder. But I would have to say that this product is definitely what inspired this video. So shout out to Wander for sending this to me because I've never actually seen one that was a cream like this. I always see the powder duos. So this was a little inspiration for your girl today. Y'all, when I'm looking to the side, I'm looking at myself in my monitor. That's what's going on there. The face is pretty much done. I am going to go into a powder today. I'm not gonna use a stark translucent powder. I'm gonna use my flower powder from Beauty Bakery, and this is in caramel, their plantain one. It's more of like a cashew or honey color from like Fenty is what this is. The first thing I'm gonna do is make sure that I am blended under the eye because we don't want to set those creases into the face. And I'm going to attempt to look up almost until I get that powder on my face, or they will just create and gather there again, and I don't want that. But I'm going pretty light today. So I'm taking this brush, which is from Thrive Cosmetics, and I'm gonna dip into my powder, tap it off, and I'm gonna pat it under the eye, because obviously that's where I really need it to set me. But for the rest of the face, I'm really gonna just go in circular motions and just set everything. I don't want it to be super mattified at this point. I'm really still looking for that skin illumination, but of course we need to set things, or it's not gonna have that much staying power. Like, you still need staying power for your makeup even if you're not going in with a lot. So powder is what does that, and it is not the same thing as a setting spray. You need them both. They do completely different things. So I don't know if you guys can see, but we still have some skin illumination. Even though we've added powder over everything that's on the face, we still have very luminous looking skin, and it doesn't look too powdered down. And we don't gotta mess with the skin no more. I think it looks good. It's giving me very no makeup look. Not too harsh, looks very naturally blended. Lastly is our eyes. Well, and our lips too, but I really wanted to keep everything nice and creamy today. That is kind of the point of today's video. So we are gonna be going into the Caviar sticks from Laura Mercier. Now, this type of product can be found in different brands, but this is the Laura Mercier Caviar stick. There's a lot of different colors. This one in particular is Intense Moonlight. We have Cocoa. Another Laura Mercier shade is Rose Gold. A little more of a rosy tone compared to the top one, which is more silver. They also have different colors. So this one is Magenta. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this particular product, but it's pretty dope. So you can use this as a primer for your eyeshadow. So use this and then on top put a powder to make it like more intense, or you can use it by itself. To be honest, Sigma does have eyeshadow based primers, which is practically the same thing. This one is from Sigma. I would also kind of put it in the category of the Color Strike pens from Maybelline. Those are similar to this as well. So this is the Color Strike from Maybelline, which is a little less like metallic, but it's all the same idea. It's all the same. But I kind of really want to go into just like a smoky eye situation. So I think I'm going to go into the Cocoa color from Laura Mercier. And I am just going to apply... Come on, y'all don't be reminding me. I'm just gonna go in with this, and when you do this, you want to make sure you have a blending brush ready to go, because sometimes these dry down fast, especially the ones that are more metallic. This one not so much, but I'm just kind of going in an upside down U, leaving my edges a little more jagged. I know anything like that just helps with blending. And I'm gonna take a blending brush and pretty much just blend around it. This will be the easiest smoky eye you've ever done in your life. In your life, sis. In your life. Because that's it. So of course, depending on how deep of a color you can get in this type of formula, this type of product, the deeper type of smoky eye you will get. But yeah, it's just very simple and easy. So this is also something you can use to get just a wash of color on the lid, or a wash of a metallic shade, a little glitter, a little glam. Y'all know how I like to do. This would be perfect for that as well. And it's just so simple and easy. But I really love the Laura Mercier ones because the formula is just so blendable. It costs a little more, I must say. It is not necessarily on the affordable side, but it's worth it, especially if you can find a shade that you would use all the time, and it's worth the cash, you know, especially if it's this easy, sis. If it's this easy, it's an investment. It's an investment. I'm gonna take the excess that's on this brush and just kind of smoke out the edges of my bottom lash line just for a little continuity. But if it's not showing up for you the way you want, which for me it actually is not, I'm just gonna put a little bit on the corners and blend it out. For those of us who rely solely on mascara, then popping on your mascara won't be that much. You just do your mascara and you're good to go. But for me, this is my prep, and then I'm gonna pop on my lashes. I always like to do my bottom lash line mascara after I put on my lashes too. It's kind of in 2 steps for me, but that's just me, sis. That's just me. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Let me fix this, y'all. Oh no. Oh no. Good thing I got talons right now. I can just... These things happen. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer right on top of that. And I'm going to pat it with my sponge. Oh, and she's gone, sis. She gone. I'm gonna reinforce my bronzer around my nose though. That was really close. All right, now we're done with the eyes. So I feel like any minted lipstick would go perfectly with this. This is Minted Lipstick in Dark Night. And I'm gonna add it just so you guys can see how this looks with a lipstick. With this, we have just created like the perfect like fall winter makeup look. Very cute with the smoky eye with a lip, but I did just want to go into a gloss today and just keep it more on the natural neutral side. We are just hitting it with a gloss. This is a Buxom full-on plumping lip polish and the shade is in Sugar. The gloss would just give us a little bit more of a shine or like a metallic type of feel. But she's pretty clear, pretty colorless. Now I can pull my hair back out and be cute again. All right, y'all, so that is the finished look. Let's go ahead and wrap up this Basic Babe installment. All right, y'all, so I did go ahead and fix our powder issue we were having. I felt like the lighter powder all over the face was really making the face look really kind of white-ish, like a light cast. What I did differently was no powder here and set the face more with a skin tone powder like Laura Mercier Medium Deep to give us more of a, you know, skin tone vibe. I was just feeling real light right here compared to my neck, and I think it's better. Also, I added some inner tear duct highlight here just from the same Wander Beauty product. So that wraps it up for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this Basic Babe today. Don't forget to check out the holiday sale that is going on the Ana Luisa website. Link in the description box. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought. Also, make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.